Hello, boys and girls of all ages. This is the Deep River, or part of the Deep River, at the vicinity of this nice red-breast sunfish. Caught him right in there, actually in the jet stream. In the Cedar Falls area, Randolph County, North Carolina. Uncle Steve started with some redworm. One little baby guppy went after it, so he decided to switch over to nightcrawler, and it was like the first cast, we got that guy. Now today is a very, 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 very high humidity day. Uncle Steve is really sweating already. And it's morning. Don't think it's so much the temperatures, and you know, when you're down here by the river on a warm day, it's guaranteed to be 100% humidity. So we toss into the jet stream and we see if there's anybody sitting in the rock crevices looking for a meal. Water's not particularly high or fast compared to the way you've sometimes seen Uncle Steve fishing here. We're just going to try tossing it in different spots. See where they're lurking. See, we tossed it on the left of that rock over there into a eddy. See, it's over there. Did we snag? Oh, Uncle Steve. Oh, Uncle Steve, there we go. Figured it was on the moss that's under the water. If it's moss that grows under the water, it could be deep river seaweed. We didn't tighten it down to a knot, which it easily could have done. Looks like it's barren. Looks like it's barren. Nobody there to go for it. Nobody there. Well, maybe it got all fished out over the weekend. Uncle Steve is sitting. He's catching one out of your view. We'll have to move you. Up! Up! He unhooked himself. Remember, there's no barbs here. Thank you, Mr. Bluegill. Thank you, Mr. Bluegill. Toss him into a deep pool. We're going to move you. We'll fish in that direction a little bit. Now we'll put you where Uncle Steve was standing. We can get this right without tipping the camera over completely. And we'll press the button. Yeah, that looks good. Now, I think Steve is going to carefully step down here. He's going to take his stick. Now that's the best we can do in terms of placing you. And she wants to stay out of your view, line of sight, so that you can. Steve is banging the hell out of the recorder that clipped to his shirt. Now we're going to put another piece of worm on. This is kind of an awkward stance. Somebody's on there already. We were pointing in the wrong direction. What do we got here? Who jumps like that? A frisky bluegill? Look at Steve loves catching these shell crackers. What a beautiful fish. What a beautiful fish. Oh! And they're strong. Look, Steve is just going to get him. Oh, come on, come on, come on. All right, there you go. He's back in the water. He's gone. Look, Steve's having fun. I'm sorry you're so far back. Not much Uncle Steve can do about it. Given the geology, the topology. Yeah, you had a clear view of that catch. That was a beautiful shellcracker. Red breast, red ear. Now Uncle Steve is using an egg hook, fly tying. He calls it an egg hook. A fly tyer wouldn't call it an egg hook. It's shaped like an egg hook, but it's for fly tying. Let's try that again. There's somebody already on there again. And from the behavior, it could be another one. Oh, what are you doing behind there? Okay, Uncle Steve is going to let the line off. Doesn't seem to be pulling away. Oh, hang on, hang on. Uncle Steve's got to carefully walk over here. Oh! Uncle Steve hopes that's not poison ivy. Ooh, Uncle Steve hopes that's not poison ivy. Okay, alright, he's on the other side of the rock. Now we got him. Uncle Steve accomplished it by... Ooh, what a nice... another... Another shellcracker. Another beautiful red breast sunfish. I think Steve's going to grip harder this time. See, it's that easy to get the hook out. No barb. Isn't it amazing we still had this fish on the line? He must have been pulling against it all by himself. Of course, he knocked the bait off, but that's okay. We forgive him. We got what we wanted. Beautiful shellcracker. All right, we're going to stick the hook in the worm. All right, we're going to try again. Whoop! Watch your footing, Uncle Steve. Be careful, Uncle Steve. Should we toss it to the same spot? Somebody's on there. See it all? All right, they let go. Let's check our bait. We almost got it. All right, we rehook the bait. Right over there. Like Steve's doing that because it was caught against the rock. So we're gently maneuvering it to see if anybody will take it. Doesn't look like it this time. All right. You think they're catching on? There's somebody there. Well, must have been a baby. Couldn't get it all the way down his throat. They must be lying on that still water over there, on the other side of the flow. Now we may have exhausted the availables. Just going to try it a couple more times. Nobody going for it. Somebody went for that. Somebody went for that. Change of pace. Got ourselves a nice bluegill. Let's see how much bait we still have intact. Nice bluegill. Oh! They keep jumping out of Uncle Steve's hand. Now that bait's all chewed up and he'd have to go in there. Uncle Steve is going to pick up this bluegill, if he'll let him. And the bluegill says adios. Adios.